Hi, Vince from Elements Fitness Training, and today I wanted to go through a question that I got on the Facebook page. It was a question about how often should I exercise. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to expand on this question, and again, it does depend on this person's goal and on their time situation, their lifestyle. But it's a general question I do get, so I'm going to kind of go general with it. The first thing to think about when you think about training is to think of a triangle and then divide that triangle into 3 blocks. So at the top you would have high intensity training, in the middle you would have your strength training, and then down at the bottom we would have your low level activities such as walking or cycling. Then we decide on the goal. So what's the goal? Is the goal health based, is it performance based, or is it mainly weight loss or tone? That would actually kind of then fall into an area that you fixate on more. Then to really home in on what you should be doing, would then decide on the length of time that you have to dedicate to your training program. So for example, the least amount of time you have, the more higher up the triangle you go. The more time you have, the more down here you can go. So for example, if I had 5 hours a week training, I could dedicate kind of half an hour to high intensity interval training on one day. I could then devote 3 days or 3 hours, of training to strength, and then I can dedicate the rest of my time at being low level activity, kind of like my walking or my cycling. If I was shorter on time, so let's say I only had 3 hours a week or less, then I would actually be higher up in the training program. I would actually focus more on the strength training, so I'd dedicate 2 hours to that, or 2.5 hours to the strength training, and then I would actually then devote half an hour to my high intensity training. Again, the goals, like I said in a previous video, my beliefs is combining all three, but if you are more body orientated, how you want your body to look, then you do focus more on the high intensity and the strength training. If you are more health based and health conscious or performance conscious, then you're kind of going through a whole mixture of all of them. I hope that's helped answer your question. If you found this useful, please share this with friends and family. If you've got any questions or comments, please post them below. I'm Vince from Elements Fitness Training.